Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving deep into some powerful passages, Isaiah 63, Exodus 16, and Revelation 2. Each of these scriptures brings its own profound message, and I believe they offer us essential wisdom for navigating the modern world with purpose, resilience, and grace. Let's start with Isaiah 63. This chapter expresses both a deep reverence for God's power and justice as well as His compassion and mercy. The opening verses depict a mighty figure coming from Edom with strength and righteousness, and it leads into a passage that reflects on God's love and kindness throughout Israel's history. The prophet praises God as a redeemer who doesn't just rescue but also remembers us even in our moments of rebellion. This passage invites us to recognize the dual nature of God's relationship with humanity, fierce in justice, yet tender in mercy. So how can we apply this today? Think of the moments in your own life where you've needed to balance firmness with kindness, both in your relationships and in how you view yourself. This passage shows that it's possible to have high standards and boundaries, like justice, while being filled with understanding and compassion. Perhaps there's a part of your life where you need to embody that balance, standing firm while offering grace. God's strength in Isaiah 63 calls us to be unyielding in our principles, yet it also reminds us to show up with compassion for those who might not yet see our vision or understand our perspective. Next, let's explore Exodus 16. Here, we read about God providing manna for the Israelites as they wander in the desert. It's a beautiful narrative about divine provision, teaching us to trust that we will be given what we need each day. The Israelites are instructed to gather only what they need for the day, no more, no less. When some of them try to store extra, it rots, symbolizing the importance of faith and the need to rely on God daily rather than hoarding out of fear. This has a clear application in our modern world. In a society that constantly pushes us toward accumulating more, Exodus 16 reminds us to practice faith in provision and sufficiency. Are there areas in your life where you're holding on to more than you need, perhaps out of fear or scarcity? Take this passage as a call to release some of that anxiety and trust that what you truly need will be provided. It's not about lack but rather about having faith that abundance flows naturally when we are aligned with divine timing and purpose. Practicing this mindset can bring incredible peace and openness, enabling us to receive blessings in ways we might not expect. Finally, we turn to Revelation 2. Here, we see letters addressed to various churches, offering both encouragement and warnings. These letters challenge believers to maintain their devotion and love for God even in the face of challenges. One key message in Revelation 2 is that it's easy to lose our first love, our initial passion and enthusiasm. It's a gentle reminder to return to that pure devotion to rekindle the fire within. In our world today, we often become distracted or disillusioned by challenges, success, or simply the daily grind. Revelation 2 invites us to check in with ourselves and ask if we are still connected to our purpose, our first love. Are we living out our true values, or have we drifted into complacency or distraction? This passage encourages us to examine the areas in our lives that might need realignment, whether it's our faith, relationships, or commitment to a personal goal. To sum up, each of these passages offers a timeless truth. Isaiah 63 reminds us to embrace both strength and compassion. Exodus 16 teaches us the beauty of trusting divine provision without holding on to excess, and Revelation 2 calls us to stay connected to our core purpose and love. By incorporating these lessons into our lives, we cultivate resilience, faith, and a purposeful heart that can thrive in any season. Thank you all for joining me today. I encourage you to reflect on these messages, let them guide you throughout your week, and remember that the journey of faith and personal growth is one we walk together. Have a blessed day.